Okay, the final question, and then question number 5. In your exam, you would have question 5 or 6, like your mock exam. And this question, again, we've already done it in your mocks, and we've also done it at the Normans. You remember, the main reason that William won the Battle of Hastings was because, leadership or tactics or whatever else. So what you're looking at is answering that particular question. Again, we need 3 P paragraphs, but we must have a conclusion for this question to get into level 4. So what we're looking at, the question itself is asking you about medical treatment being based on religion and superstition. So again, have a focus on that. All right. Don't think about causes, it's think about treatment and prevention. So think about those that were based on religion, based on superstition. The 2 stimulus points are bloodletting and purging and praying and fasting, which I think is probably 4 stimulus points, to be fair. You've got to consider other things that are not mentioned in there. So think about other religious practices or other ideas about superstition that may have been used when people were treated or to prevent illness. So look at prevention and treatment. You can also use the Black Death, the depth study of the Black Death, as examples of prevention, examples of treatment. So we're looking at 3 P paragraphs explaining why something is or isn't based on religion and superstition. So bear in mind that some of it that we're thinking about was based on their idea of science at the time. Very limited idea about the understandings of the body. So we're looking at 3 different reasons why, 3 different ways that prevention or treatment that we used. And then you must answer the question. Now think about your conclusion. Think about answering the question directly. Overall, it was or it wasn't based on superstition. This is the points I've made, and this is why I believe it is or isn't based on superstition. Have an opinion. You've got to have an opinion for this question. All right, you've got to compare and contrast. You've got to think of what you think is the main thing that was to do with prevention and treatment.